phones only over. If we can make the world our bed, we can crawl beneath the covers. We can hold ourselves instead. While it's peeking through the mirrors, while it gets nearer overhead, we'll hold ourselves together.
Yo, chat, what's going on? Hope you guys are doing well. It's your boy Zyke. Episode 1 of Stalker Clear Sky. We just finished the first game the other day. I'm excited to be getting into this. I'm excited to see how the game has changed, how it's developed differently from the first game, and maybe some little parts about the story. I'm very curious. A little bit of a shorter stream today because me and my buddies are doing all the Call of Duty Zombies Easter eggs, and we are on Advanced Warfare. We've gone through Black Ops 1 all the way to Black Ops 4, and we're on the map Carrier, which is the third map for Advanced Warfare. There's 4 maps total. So I'm excited to do that later. But we've got about 40 minutes of game time here for this game. So I want to kind of just get into it and I guess kind of get the feel of the game and, you know, intro cutscene, all that stuff. So yeah, I'm pretty sure we watched the trailer for this game. If we haven't, it's okay. That guy's gun looks really cool. Double mag, big scope, and he has a noob tube on it, or a grenade launcher. The noob tube is a COD term. So it's the same starting menu, I think. There's a console version of Stalker Clear Sky and last time I didn't get to read all that, so I wanted to make sure I read it this time. Oh, this is different. Very cool. You can see, I assume that's Chernobyl in the background. Oh, this is that guy's dog. If I remember correctly.
In actual fact, we have nothing to worry about. According to our research, the next emission will not occur for at least 2 months, 4 days, and 7 hours. Its intensity will be 3 on the Bergman scale, which is 2.13.
What?
Without going into detail, I must say I have never seen anything like this before. The encephalogram suggests serious damage to the nervous system, but the other indicators couldn't be better. It's It's astounding.
Perhaps it has something to do with the emission.
Most certainly. Although so far I've been utterly unable to formulate a rational explanation for this abnormality.
Yo, Griff, what's up, man? Next chapter, yes. Starting Clear Sky.
That's good. Welcome back to the world of the living, S.T.A.L.K.E.R. How are you feeling?
Lebedev. Welcome back to the world of living, S.T.A.L.K.E.R. How are you feeling? My head's spinning.
Do you remember what happened to you? In the joking mood, eh? That bodes well for your recovery. I'm Lebedev, the group leader. and I'm
He said like
responsible for everything.
Lebedev.
That includes you, for as long as you're here. We call ourselves Clear Sky,
Hmm.
and you are in our base right now. We picked you up in the swamps after the emission. Lucky? I doubt it. The facts are these. You survived the emission. That's the first thing I still can't explain. The second thing is that our patrol found you in the swamps, which are essentially endless quicksand. And thirdly, you nearly got torn into shreds by a pack of pseudo-dogs. But our boys got you out just in time. Such a chain of events tells me it's more than just luck. Anyway, I need to finish what I'm doing. So let's continue this conversation later.
Okay. Got an actual character like introduced now. I mean, there was other characters, but this seems like this guy's gonna be a part of the story. Oh. Sorry, I'm trying to fix something on my controller. There we go. Alright. Performance, ultra performance. Let's just go performance. I'm confused. It's very interesting. Okay. It already feels different. It's a good thing. Alright, I'm gonna turn the sensitivity down. Oh, wow. Looks good. Oh, wow.
I'm glad to see you, young man. You look considerably better. If you need me, you'll know where to find me.
Welcome back from the afterworld. Hello, Mark. You became quite a legend while you were out of it. Even you wouldn't believe
some of the rumors I've heard. Anyways, well then, you drink and I'll tell you about I was collecting bottles one after another and they let me here. I'm kidding, man. The truth is, there was no place for me in that other world. They didn't want me. In the end, I came here. First to the zone, and then in our base. As you can see, it's a small, sinking farm. You know why you've never heard of it? Because too many people want to know about it. And the fewer that do, the better. Lebedev is our leader. The man is a rock if ever I've seen one. He's the glue that holds it.
Cold. Leave the merc alone with your dirty jokes. I need to see him.
Well, brother, if Lebedev says he needs to see you, that ain't up for a discussion. Go on, I'll catch you later.
Got some fresh air? You look better, that's for sure. Let me fill you in on this situation. You're in the Clear Sky base. Don't try to remember who we are. You've never heard of us, and there's a very good reason for that. Our mission is to research the zone. We believe that the zone must be studied and understood so that humanity knows what it is facing here. Understanding is the key to coexisting with the zone. Because if you think about it, the zone is the most wondrous phenomenon humanity has been confronted with in its entire history. As I said, we are researchers. We are trying to figure out the nature of the zone, determine the reasons which caused it to appear, and formulate the... No, that emission was incredibly powerful. It was on a level of its own. It was like a hurricane that swept the whole zone, changing it. Everything is different. The well-known and relatively safe areas have become highly radioactive and full of anomalies. But now, you can access parts of the zone that have been unreachable for years. Even the most hardened stalkers don't know what awaits them on their favorite path. The other thing that changed is people, and that became evident right away. The emission destroyed the fragile balance between factions, and they're now warring for territory. In other words, many strange things have happened, and I don't yet fully understand the scale of these changes. It's only been a few days since the emission. If you ask me, the strangest thing of all is that you managed to survive it. I see. How can I help you? Getting out of here isn't easy, not by a long shot. The swamps are a real maze of reeds and radioactive quicksand, swarming with terrible monsters. We are having a very tough time here recently. The emission reduced the number of anomalies in the swamps, which made the area easily accessible for bandits and other vermin. There are so many of them, they'll be setting up camp in our...
This is the second outpost. We're under attack. I repeat, we're under attack. Help!
That's enough chit-chat. There's been another attack on our outpost. Help us, great. Trader, a fighter is on his way to you.
Roger that.
You're with us again? At last. To see you. Here, take this basic It's designed. I've been ordered to eat. We can talk later. You're needed at the...
Game looks good. Let's see.
Stalker, what do you want?
Oh, the ultra performance looks really good. Oh wow, dude, this looks really good.
There are anomalies ahead. Be careful. Remember, don't move until you've thrown... a bolt in front of you.
Okay, this is the same. What is this? Oh, I can. So all this is sort of the same. I don't know what this is. It's kind of like a little tutorial.
You can sometimes find artifacts and anomalies. You can't see them, but detectors spot them easily enough. If you get close enough, your detector will indicate the location of the artifact, and then you just pick it up easy as pie. Keep in mind that your current detector isn't exactly top of the line. It only shows the distance to the artifact.
Run for the tower! The monsters can't get you there!
The bleeding does not stop on its own. Oh.
You're right on time, bro. I'm real low on ammo, so let's make the best of it together.
Okay. So it appears.
Attention
Whoa.
all fighters. Enemy mission is approaching. Get to cover now.
Oh, how did he just die? Am I not safe up here? I don't think I'm safe up. Nope. I was not safe up there. I wonder why he died. Wait, what happened? Hang on.
You're right on time, bro. I'm real low on ammo, so let's make the best of it together.
Attention all fighters. Enemy mission is approaching. Get to cover now.
How does he just... Oh, that was supposed to happen? Okay. I thought I might have just done something wrong.
You survived the emission again. I'm not even that surprised. Our boys picked you up not far from the tower when things calmed down a bit. You know, Bien Polev was right. You defy scientific explanation. He believes that you acquired some, let's say, unusual abilities, which help you survive anomalous activity that would literally tear anyone else down to atoms. Also, it looks like something is increasing your body's performance in several areas, to the point where our monitoring equipment goes off the scale. Wait, don't get too excited. There's always a fly in the ointment. Every emission harms your nervous system, and if this continues, you will die. A normal emission is the release of energy accumulated in the zone. A discharge, if you like. But what's happening now is completely different. In my opinion, the increasing regularity of these emissions is the zone's response to some sort of serious threat, akin to the response provided by a human immune system. It is difficult to rationally explain coexistence between humans and the zone. The zone tolerates us in some areas and forbids us from going to others. Whatever is beyond the scorcher and further towards the center of the zone is taboo, a place where stalkers are not supposed to set foot. I think that recent events in the zone are related to the fact that someone broke that taboo and made it past the brain scorcher.
Which is what happened in the last game. So, are we playing as a different character?
It's hard to say. To answer that question, I would need to know what's in the center of the zone. Some say the monolith, others say the Wish crater. The more unpretentious ones dream about fields of rare artifacts. I was at the power plant myself, a young specialist at the time, but I don't know what's there now. What I can say is that the Scorcher appeared for a reason. It prevents the center of the zone from being reached. People cannot go beyond the brain scorcher. I didn't think so until the large emission. Hell, nobody thought so. However, if you consider the emissions to be a defensive reaction, then the answer is obvious. Someone made it through the scorcher, and the emission was the zone's response. And since the emissions haven't stopped, whoever it was must still be alive. The zone is trying to get them, and it's killing everything that's alive in the process. I know a lot about the zone, but I can't share everything with you. You'll just have to trust me on some things. A system, any system, needs to be in equilibrium. The zone is unstable right now, and this instability is increasing. If the constant emissions aren't stopped, the zone will become so unstable that a new disaster will occur. Which brings us to what Clear Sky is doing. We are trying to prevent that disaster. You're right. But we do know how to prevent a disaster and stop the emissions. And that means something. We have to find out who was in the center of the zone and stop them at any price.
Huh.
There's a strange connection between you and the zone. On the one hand, every new emission gradually
This is the
kills you.
backstory. Here we
On the
play as
other
a simple stalker who's
You
trying to make
survive
money in the zone.
situations where others don't
But so
stand a
this game
chance.
is
My gut feeling tells me
set
that your abilities
before
are gift,
Shadow of
call it what
Chernobyl?
you will. They mean you can get through places that others wouldn't even dream of. And at the moment, we need to act very quickly. I knew you'd ask that. The answer is simple. If the emissions aren't stopped, your nervous system will burn out and you'll die. Help us and you'll save yourself. Now this may sound like a line from a corny movie, but you really don't have a choice. Unfortunately, yes. So, will you help us? Then listen carefully. We have made use of all our contacts and connections in the zone. As a result, we know that a certain stalker at the cordon was asking Sidorovich about some very strange components. That's all we have for the moment, but it's a lead. Through the swamps, of course, how else? But remember what I said. After the emission, a whole army of all kinds of scum turned up in the area. Now they control almost everything. We are under siege, and I'm not exaggerating one bit. Start talking, buddy. Start talking, buddy.
Huh. According to the plot, we will meet the main character of the first part. That's what it sounds like. The whole goal is to try and find our character. What was the name of our character from the first game?
I'll be right there. Welcome, guest from foreign lands. What come you with? A bursting purse? Prized exotic? Yeah, I heard your story. I reckon the main thing is that you're still alive. Stop. That's the sort of people we are. You... it's not... Yes. Yeah, I know. Good luck to you.
$200 SR. There's some stuff I could sell that I already know I won't want. Oh, he doesn't want it. S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Okay, I do remember that name now. What? Huh. As far as I understand, here we understand why we're moving towards Chernobyl in the first part. Okay.
What you need, Stalker?
We're there, so
Straight
you can
lock.
take your blindfold off. Don't you try to follow me.
What's
or
the name
walk
of
anyway.
this
If you want to
character that
come
I'm
back to the
playing
base,
as?
find one of the guys at the fishing
Ooh.
hamlet.
Needed some ammo. Uh-oh. Should I...
Merc, it looks like you're at the Great Swamps now. Be extremely careful and don't try to be a hero. Check out your PDA. You should find the location of our squads there. I suggest you get yourself over to the fishing hamlet. That's where they are.
Well, I was thinking about going back and... maybe seeing if I could... what the hell? So am I just supposed to be... eliminate the enemy pump station. So I need to make it down there. Okay, so... they don't seem like they want to fight. That scared me. Not gonna lie. What is this called? A boar? Just a boar? Yeah. I'm back. My girlfriend made me a sandwich. I'm gonna test it live for you guys. Or not test it, try it. Mmm. That's good. Yeah, something in my eye. Mmm. Very yummy. Okay. I won't eat too much in your guys' ear. Well, this should be fun. So these are enemies, right? Chat, we don't only have like 5 more minutes of stream time. So I'll fight these guys and then I'll call it there. Wait, these are good guys. Don't shoot these guys. Who's this guy?
So, what is it that you need? What do you want, anyway?
Okay. Well, then maybe this is just a good stopping point. The next time I get on, we can go fight some people. All right, chat. I will catch you guys in the next episode, or here in a couple minutes. Just a gentle reminder. Me and my buddies are going through every single Call of Duty Zombies Easter egg, and we are doing Advanced Warfare. We finished all of Black Ops 1, 2, 3, and 4. We've done all the Easter eggs on those. And we're doing Carrier, which is the third map for Advanced Warfare. So stay tuned if you guys want to stay in the stream. Or I will catch you guys in the next episode if you're watching this from the YouTube playlist. I'll see you guys later, or I'll see you in a couple minutes. Bye-bye.